anything, dude.
Save it for the podcast. All right, here we go.
I thought we were.
Hey! It's another episode of Beautiful Losers. We're changing it up. I got Chris Moody to my left. Say woo into yeah, dude. The Trump shall resound. That was tight. Damn. This is Zach Howard right here.
Put up a shout of praise.
Watson down on the end. And a very special treat. The one and only, the double D.
Hey.
Daniel Dellanno.
Let's go.
We didn't even have to kidnap him to get him here, dude.
I came willingly.
We drove here.
Dumbass.
I will come over.
We did do it. We kidnapped him. Chained him up. Zach ate his pussy.
I've had him for a while.
But now he's out. Dellanno unchained. We're having fun. What's going on, fellas?
Damn, dude, we finally got one, dude. We finally got a young guest.
I was about to leave.
That was
A young
crazy.
guest, dude. What are you guys?
Y'all been asking for a black, and we found one.
I don't
What are you
know.
guys crazy?
I don't know if anybody in our comments has been like, you guys. No,
You know what you need?
they were like,
Diversity.
leave the fellas out of this, dude. Leave the community out of this
Yeah, our community,
nonsense.
dude.
No,
Our fans are plenty diverse.
no, dude, we're super
No, they're
stoked to have you.
not. They're not. I can see the.
I can see their
can see the
I can
thumbnails.
see that it's just.
I mean,
97% white, 99% male.
going on the thumbnails, it does look diverse because half of the thumbnails of these profiles are just anime pictures.
Oh, that's true. We do have a big anime community.
Big crossover.
Yeah, huge anime community.
That's
Shout
true,
out.
dude. Shout
Y'all
out
big
to
anime fans?
Me and Cole are.
Yeah.
Cole
Okay.
and Zach
All right.
sometimes.
What are we watching?
I was watching Kaiju number 8,
Oh, okay.
which is sick, awesome. If you haven't seen that, I was watching that this morning.
Nice.
And what do you watch?
I'm actually watching. It's kind of dumb, but the new Dragon Ball series. I wanted to pay my.
No, you gotta pay respects.
I'm paying my respects.
Yeah.
I've been really enjoying it actually.
Okay.
It's kind of gives like the backstory of like in between Dragon Ball Super and Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
It's super. It's fun.
Okay.
It's fun
You a big
stuff.
anime guy?
Yeah. Like Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
Gold.
Demon Slayer.
Yep.
Fucking. I'm trying to think what else.
You see Wistoria?
No. Is that?
So good.
Okay, all right.
So
I'll
good.
watch this. I'll watch this, bro. All those men are jacking off right now. You're anime people?
Big anime
Somehow I
titties.
knew this was gonna happen. Dude.
I've already stated my
What do you know about
pro
dragons?
boob anime stance.
Just kidding.
Chris, what animes you been on to, big dog?
I was a big Majin Buu guy.
Hey, that's Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was big into Dragon Ball Z back in the day. I would sit in my house and legitimately try to conjure energy in
I
between
did the
my
same.
hands. Legitimately. I was like, I know I can do this if I concentrate hard enough.
Now, did you stop because you realized it was gay?
Yes.
I stopped because I realized it didn't work.
Oh, you guys couldn't.
Oh, I thought I
couldn't
meant
do
watching
it?
anime.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm talking about powering up.
I like to think that
I
Chris.
still do that, dude. Every day I go spend a little bit of time just like.
I do
That
it
cup's gonna
Just
move
in
eventually.
case.
Damn it.
right before every shit I take. I just.
It's like the guys. It's like, have you seen the guys airbending on Instagram?
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. There's a little. I mean,
can
what
do
are they
it.
doing?
Cool guys.
What are they doing?
That couch that's about to fall over. You're like, I'll give it a push.
Well, I saw one the other day. A guy, he stood a cigarette up on the end of a table, and he was like, look, it's not the air. He's like doing a lot of this, and then he like takes a couple steps back, and then he just goes, wah, wah. He does that like 10 times,
little
and then the
flip.
cigarette just like.
All right, that's cool.
I don't know, man.
He's manifesting, bro.
I like that Moody was telling that story, and it's like I think everybody's probably assuming he's talking about when he was a kid, and I like to think of him just fucked up on heroin as an adult, like watching Dragon Ball. Just,
Did you watch Dragon Ball Z?
As a kid growing up, no. I watched a lot of. I watched some Sonic. That was what was come on.
Yo.
My cousins watched a lot of Dragon Ball Z. They're
Yeah.
huge Dragon Ball Z fans. I was on a huge Pokemon fan.
Oh, man,
Nice.
you gotta catch them all.
Yeah, me and Luigi, big Pokemon fans.
The shooter?
Yeah, she's a big Pokemon fan.
damn, we're getting into it. Right
Yeah, we're
Let's
We're
run.
already in. Let's go.
They got him,
Hit
dude.
the ground running. We should have done this pod at a McDonald's.
We should have, dude. Somebody saw that video I posted about calling the police, and they took it serious. They were like, "Call the police on that
God,
guy." I
People
guess.
that work at that McDonald's in fucking Pennsylvania are big fans of the pod.
Some guy on a podcast was telling me I know anybody who's a criminal. I should call the
What they
police.
get $50,000 for turning them in?
I thought it was like 10,000. I thought it was some bullshit number.
10?
I think that was the starting
could Google
number.
it,
They could
maybe.
have changed.
Dude, this goes back to
What do I Google?
RFK's point, though.
That's a lady with an elephant penis. What is this? This is Bobby Wayne.
What are you asking me for? That's your phone you paid.
Bobby, he does
phone.
the
That's
craziest threads.
What is this, dude?
What do I Google? Prize money? For killing the CEO.
Yeah, United Healthcare.
Rat reward.
Reward for...
Way, you're typing in.
Dribbles the clown, bro. What is your fucking
No, dude.
Bro, stop looking at my phone, dude.
Open
This is my private. This is my house.
dribbles the clown?
I know, dude. The reward for fighting Baldur's Gate 3, dude. Relax.
Sounds
Nothing crazy.
Bro, you were looking at Baldur's Gate 3 porn. You know it.
What the fuck?
Doesn't Baldur's Gate 3 have that character that's inspired by Milo Yiannopoulos
It does.
on it? And he was like,
Wait, really?
I'm gonna sue there. I saw him on Tim Pool's podcast on a clip. He was like, they're fucked.
I can't find anything
All
about
right,
it.
yeah, this is taking too long.
All right. We'll cut it in the middle.
Dribbles the clown?
25K.
Somewhere between $10,000 and $50,000.
He got some money for it.
He got it,
The McDonald's worker.
Yeah.
which is enough to take at least a nice vacation from McDonald's.
I think it's fun that they turned his Twitter back on.
Oh, I'm so glad.
So you can go to his Twitter, and I've heard some rumors that he might have just been like an incel. That like he was just like a...
No way.
He has like a horrible back injury apparently,
He was standing straight when he was shooting that gun.
and he's starting to
Looks
lose
fine
some
to
feeling in his legs, and so he can't have sex.
Couldn't get hard again.
Really?
Apparently.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, this is what I've heard. I don't know. I don't want to spare.
These are
You know
nasty
us, dude.
rumors.
We love the truth.
We do, in fact.
Podcast. Huge truth.
But
podcast.
also, all the allegations this guy's catching right now, he doesn't need a soft
yeah, this is a weird one to throw into the
allegation,
mix.
too. You don't need to be like, hey, whoa, my dick works fine. But I did shoot that guy.
Guy's getting life in prison, and his dick doesn't work.
He couldn't shoot, so he shot, dude. All right, never mind.
Whatever, dude. I said this to TJ, but it's like I'm not saying it's good because I don't think it's good.
Sure.
I'm probably not shouldn't kill each other in the streets, but at some point in time, they threw the tea in the harbor.
did
Like
do
at
that.
what point are we like the thumb just keeps pressing down on everybody until
That's true.
people are going to do stupid things.
Yeah, how many deaths can one industry stack up before somebody's like, hey, we're gonna do one.
Enough is enough.
Yeah,
Right.
And I was on this kind of early, and not to fucking jerk myself off on the internet, but
I'll do it for you.
Okay, get him.
Damn.
It was a little reminiscent, like when January 6th first happened. I remember being like, I'm not sure that this is a great place to go, as much as I look like this. But there is something about knowing that these fucking serpents in Congress have to be like, oh yeah, we are people, we're human beings. And if I almost got taken out by a buffalo helmet guy, like I should probably take some
maybe
stock
take it
of my
easy.
life or
Yeah,
whatever.
have some empathy or some shit.
Right.
No, I agree with that.
And so it's a
What do you think about it, dude? They killed that guy. Speak on it.
Talk right into this.
We actually created this podcast to get you to come on, to entrap you, to make you say something terrible. 22 episodes. This is a long joke to get you to say
23.
something terrible.
I just love it was like a New York governor, some like political power or whatever, and he's like, all these people, you're evil for celebrating the CEO's death. And then they just cut to it, and they're pulling up pictures of him signing like all the bombs that are going to Gaza.
Yeah.
It's like
That's crazy.
What are you talking about?
It's all hypocritical, man. That's
Signing a
crazy.
bomb is just insane.
Yeah.
Especially like putting, like giving a shit about it, and like, this is my nice signature.
Yeah. Put your John Hancock on a missile.
Hitting them with the autograph signature.
This is napalm, right?
I
gotta
do
make
think
sure
it's
they
funny.
see it.
I do think it's funny that Blue Cross Blue Shield reverted that thing.
People are like,
yeah.
what difference is it going to make? And then immediately everybody was like, all right, fair enough.
Yeah.
You know what? We'll cover it all. Don't
Our
worry.
bad.
My
You know
bad.
what's crazy though is to like really give a shit about health, and like this guy that works for United Health and then backed it up by going to Starbucks and McDonald's.
And McDonald's,
and being
yeah.
like, fuck you, insurance, but also eating a Big Mac and
Well, he's
drinking a
fully covered.
refresher 48 hours within a murder is pretty crazy. Just being the most unhealthy person and then shooting the health insurance guy.
Some people saying he went to McDonald's so that a McDonald's employee could get the reward.
Yeah, I was seeing that. They were saying because did you see the YouTube thing?
I did, but they took his YouTube channel down, right?
Did they really?
Yeah, but he had like a little premiere video.
Yeah,
is that what
premiere
we're talking
thing.
about?
If it is his,
I guess that's the thing.
it feels like if it's all true, this dude's a badass.
Oh yeah,
With the Monopoly money,
Yeah,
right? Like he's like a movie character.
Yeah.
And then after that YouTube video, so they took it down.
I think they just took his whole shit down. They just took all of his shit down, and then Elon Musk was like, "Well, maybe we won't take down his Twitter," and then they put it back.
They should release his likes. I want to see what he was liking.
Yeah.
Probably just OnlyFans girls.
Yeah,
That's fair.
I think his last tweet was like a Dr. Seuss quote from the Lorax.
yeah.
That was like, if somebody like you doesn't do something soon, nobody ever will, or whatever. And it was like, this tracks. But my favorite ones, because obviously like X has so many threads about it going on. So you got one that's like, this guy's a lone vigilante, and you got one that's like he's the patsy that's sort of covering the news cycle so that Syria doesn't get all the attention or whatever, and his grandpa knew Nancy Pelosi's dad or something.
Yeah.
And you're like, all right, cool. But my favorite is that on any of these threads that are just miles long, at some point it comes up to, there's a tweet that he gets on that somebody's like, do any of you retards in here even have a PhD? And he replies to it, he goes, pretty huge dick. And then replies to himself right after and says, yeah. I was like, dude, I don't know where this guy was at in his headspace, but he could have come on our podcast.
That's pretty good.
We could have had
That's
fun with
pretty
this
good.
dude, with Luigi, dude.
Luigi, dude. I mean, we could still have him on. I mean, I don't know what it looks like to Zoom on a prisoner, but
You think they'll take him to Rikers? Do
We
you think
might
they'll
be
let
able
us
to.
in? We are.
You guys
We're
bring
pretty
this
mobile.
couch to
we are,
Rikers?
we are the most mobile.
bring George Washington to Rikers, dude.
We're the most mobile cast in the game, so don't tempt us with a good time. Luigi's attorneys, if you feel so inclined, hit us up.
Damn, dude. Yeah, it's a weird thing. It's like I was talking to TJ about it this morning. It does feel like trying times, you know, between people just getting gunned down in the streets and the impending bad things going on across the world. So now more than ever, if you guys could give us some money, if you out there can help support us in here, we need you.
Starting the Patreon now.
We're doing nothing to support that. There might be people, for all we know, out there
They're
just
ready.
like, I can't wait to give you guys money. If you just point anywhere where I can do that. We'll put all our personal cash apps up on the screen.
Just email us, dude. Just email us some money.
Daniel Dellanno just makes $1,500 from this podcast. They're like, we thought his presence was actually really refreshing. That was nice.
I love that.
He was fun. You guys are dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About time they had a real comedian.
Yeah,
on,
that's
dude.
right. Maybe we will make a Patreon, dude, one of these days.
Yeah. Probably not though, but probably yes, because we're greedy and
Well, it's the American way,
selfish,
baby.
and I want it. I want your money.
Any of it that you
It'd
don't
be
really
nice,
need
but-
or want that much, we'll put it to good use, dude. We'll interview Luigi. We'll talk to him, dude.
So is this because I'm a young dude? Is this how like the OJ trial felt like when it was all going down?
That's too old for us.
I was 3.
Damn, dude.
No.
We're not that old.
No. I was 5, and I do remember some of it. I remember watching
Really?
the chase, but I also
At
like
5?
I've seen that footage so much now.
Is this what the Civil War felt like? Is this what World War II felt like?
No,
Damn, dude,
Is this how it felt when they freed the slaves?
years older than you.
Y'all this man.
we were like, what's really going on, dude? What's the agenda here?
I came out with
What are they trying to cover up?
What's Lincoln's agenda?
what's Lincoln's shit.
This is also the
The French.
the French can get the one up over us on the global economic stage.
I grew up with Madagascar. You grew up with Madagascar too. That's the difference. That's the
Bro,
difference.
I knew I should have shaved before I came here. Damn.
Cole's just over there trying to look like the youngest man. He's trying to form his face different.
You grew up on Madagascar too. First of all, I was there when Madagascar dropped.
God, no, you weren't, dude. You like to move it.
That's what I was watching right before nap time. Thank you very much. No, Madagascar 2 is awesome. But No, this is more. I mean, this is weirder now, being that we're weirdos who look down rabbit holes on the internet. But, but it's probably a little more akin to like John Benet Ramsey or what's her name, Casey Anthony. I saw a fun meme the other day. Shout out to memes on the internet.
Shout them out.
I saw a fun one that was like, I tried my best and accidentally ran over a squirrel today and couldn't sleep the other day and couldn't sleep for 2 days straight. Casey Anthony's a monster. I was like, sometimes doom scrolling for 2 hours makes it all worth it when you come across something fun like that.
I think the only major difference between those cases and this one is this one's been pretty celebrated.
Right.
Okay. Everybody else is like, that's a terrible thing that they did.
It helps.
And people are like, well, this guy's kind of a fucking hero.
I'll be honest.
But shame on you. Wink,
originally,
wink.
when you brought up those two examples, I thought it was a stretch. And then for you to say the only difference between those two, because there's a whole lot of things different.
Instead of innocent children, it's the
instead of
CEO.
kids getting murdered.
It's the CEO of a predatory
by
company.
ladies.
I'm sure kids are involved somewhere.
Oh, well. That'll be interesting. They'll never drop the list, dude. Yeah, I don't know, but
I think this feels kind of like COVID.
Ooh.
I think it's like I think this is like January 2020.
When they're like, something's going on in Wuhan.
I think we're in like this weird sort of like, there's all this weird smoke everywhere, and it's like just waiting to see how this is going to shake out.
Oh, shit's about to pop off. There's an energy in the world right now because everyone's like, all the people are starting to protest. You saw what's happening in Georgia, the country. Yeah,
it's releasey.
Ain't nothing going on here.
We're keeping it copacetic here.
We just got that new helium.
That's right.
Yeah.
We'd shout them out, but they've reached the quota, dude.
We've shouted.
We've been blowing them.
A couple of guys like us.
You're like, right, if you see this, please
Help us out.
No chance. Yeah, stuff's going on. Obviously, the dude in New York who choked that guy on the subway, and everybody's mad about that. And now the like black Israelite dudes are like, we gotta go nuts. And it's like, everybody, so hold on. Just, this is getting crazy. But yeah, a lot of what like the fun guys on Twitter are talking about is that the sticking point for this, not that somehow this guy got a silencer into Manhattan, which is crazy, but that he had a fake ID. And now they're going to be like that. The fear is that they'll push like what do you call it? Electronic ID and like digitalized currency and all that shit.
The mark of the beast.
The mark of the beast.
Yeah.
They're gonna 9/11 us with like, oh, we gotta increase security and all that shit.
There'll be a patriot
Just,
or
on that note, just of wild things that I saw that in hindsight people could have done, or he could have done. I saw somebody post that if he had just hit the CEO and killed him with his car, that's like a felony misdemeanor in New York City, and like the maximum penalty, even if it was on purpose, is like 7 years.
What the
And this guy's supposed to have
You're
like
missing the point. It's a message.
It's a message.
Yeah, but he
wanted
could
to send a message.
That's a hell of a message to just pin a guy between fucking the street and the Bank of America.
and a Panera bread.
He hits a guy and it's like, oh, fuck, wrong one.
all you dickheads look the same, dude. Standing outside of a conference for dickheads. Dickhead conference. That is a wild thing too, to be out. That's when it gets nuts. Is like you're speaking at this conference for a thing of one of the most predatory industries in the world, and then you just walk outside to talk on the phone with no security. And then there's all this insider trade. I don't know, man. It's crazy.
I don't know, man.
When I get all the facts straight, I'll get back to that.
Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, I'll put it in the comics.
For sure.
Comments what happened.
Dude, the aliens are coming down. They're going to wipe us all out, and all the rich people are going to go live under the sea.
Oh.
I figured they would just impregnate all our women and create an army and destroy us from the inside.
Ooh. Yeah, I heard RFK is building an army.
Right side of the couch.
There's an army, an RFK army, and I think it's going to be like the next 9/11. They're going to get birds. bird scooters with backpack bombs, and they're going to drive themselves into all the McDonald's and Bojangles in the country.
Not Bojangles.
Don't think of Bojangles.
I love Bojangles.
Not the Jangles.
Dude,
I
dude.
the
fucking
biscuits
love
are good.
Bojangles.
Yeah,
I feel like
dude.
sponsorship with Bo.
It's not
Dude,
yet.
I wish,
but
dude.
We're angling that
Bo
way.
rounds, they rule.
Bro, the 2 for $5 egg and cheese biscuits. That's what I lived off of that.
Dang,
so
dude.
good.
When the rich go underwater, you getting in on that?
On the Bojangles?
No, when they go underwater
when
to
they go
protect
under-
ourselves from the aliens.
You think I'm part of the rich?
I don't know. You know.
I don't know, dude.
I drove a Kia here.
I don't know who you know.
I don't know, dude. You did open for Nick Mullen.
I
dude.
didn't get a tip.
Did you even put your Cash App up on the screen,
I
dude? Damn it.
I really should have.
Damn, dude.
Tell us about that. How was
Hey,
that?
yeah.
What was the phone
For
call?
those at home
Oh, yeah.
who don't know,
Tell the people.
well, we'll take a quick pause here, and I'll do some acknowledgments. Daniel is the best comedian in the city.
Okay.
I think so.
Damn, dude, blowing.
Fun guy. He's incredible. If you don't know, go check Daniel out. Listen, I'm just
Now he's gonna have
speaking my heart.
He's gonna just have a set where he's trying to work new stuff out, and people are gonna be like, "These fucking people lied to
What are you
us,
talking
dude."
about?
What, my mom and dad gonna show up and boo you, dude? Relax. Nobody watches this podcast. And Daniel got the call over the weekend to open for Nick Mullen, who I think for us is a hero.
A bit of a founding father of just dudes
That's awesome.
hanging out on a podcast. Yeah.
So how was that?
It was dope. His crowds were sick. He was just a really chill guy.
Yeah.
Like I've been lucky. I've never had like a headliner who was just really weird. Some have been like quiet, and I get that because it's tired from the road. But Nick was like, he wasn't. And what was cool with Nick too, he wasn't like super like, I'm gonna tell you all these jokes, and then you feel weird sometimes. Like you're like, oh, I just got a fake laugh.
Right.
Yeah.
He was just
Hamming
like,
it up.
we had this like normal ass conversations of like, oh, what are you doing? Like, what do you like? How do you like New York and all that stuff? And then he's hilarious.
Yeah, dude.
Because
That hour is crazy.
I had never. The thing that kind of sucks with doing stand up is that like once after like 2 years after I started, I really stopped watching any stand up.
Sure.
So I never really had seen his stuff. So then it was like all new to me, and he's just like he's really funny. He's a great writer.
If you haven't seen Year of the Dragon,
Yeah.
which is his
That's what I should check
YouTube
out.
special, it is
So
Okay.
good.
It's awesome.
phenomenal. I brought it up to him when me and Moody and Lowe, shout out Nathan Lowe. Lowe did a podcast with him, and me and Moody went and sat and just helped. I think Nathan was just like, "Hey, come hang out," you know?
Will somebody hit record
Yeah.
on my camera every time it goes off after 20 minutes?
And God bless Nathan for that. Fuck, I don't even know what I was saying.
And that's just really dope that he like did the podcast too.
He did, yeah, it was super cool.
Because he could easily have just been like, nah.
No.
Yeah.
It was super cool. He was the most down to earth guy. He was very fun to be around. He was very regular.
Yeah. It was real cool dude. He started when he was 16. I didn't know that.
Oh shit!
I don't remember now. I brought up to him that I was a big fan, and I said one of my favorite jokes of all time is that he does this joke about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
It made me mad. It made me mad when I heard it. It's like, how has?
I thought it too. I thought
It's like, there's no way he wrote that and been like, I know no one has said this. Like he had to do research. Like
He was apparently 22 when he wrote that joke.
Really?
It was like one of his OG jokes.
And then he was doing it for 6 years by the time.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that is wild.
That's crazy.
Well, he's
Moody,
from,
talk about
he's from like
talk about
Baltimore,
your experience
right?
on the cast as well, dude.
Well, I told him that I jerk off to him a lot. That was the first thing I said to him.
Shook his hand.
Just
I saw exactly what
right in the eye, and I said that to him. I just wanted to throw him off because I feel like everybody goes up to like famous people because I really am awkward. I'm like, I love you so much, but I don't want to say that. So I just say really weird things.
I mean, think about what I just
And
said
then-
about Daniel. Dude. I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah. But no, he couldn't. He honestly seemed semi-appreciative, but also was thrown off. But he was literally the nicest guy I've ever met.
Yeah.
He was like so accommodating. Like he wanted to do the podcast, and he felt bad we didn't get enough time.
Yeah.
It was like just like wanting to like
He
converse.
kicked the Zoom down. He like crossed his legs and knocked it over. And then we were just like, all right, yeah, it's been like 30, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
That's our commitment to this. And then we started packing up, and then he was like, "Oh, we didn't even end it. What are you guys doing? We didn't even end the podcast. We should have ended at least." Yeah.
Daniel, how long have you been doing comedy in Atlanta?
I'm like 5 or 6. like 5-6 years. That's where I'm at. Cause like I started when I was 18. I started when I was 18 at Hole in the Wall in Buckhead. And then, but like I was 18 and I had a 1996 Nissan Sentra.
Hell yeah.
That had like 250,000 miles on it.
Perfect.
Nice.
So it ended up dying, and I was just stuck. And I was like stuck like working at Target, and then I went up to Boston. So it's like a lot of times in the beginning where I just couldn't do stand up.
Yep.
That's why I always say like 5 to 6.
And what's your process? No, I'm just joking. Just kidding.
But yeah, I've been doing it for a minute now.
That's cool.
How was Boston? Did you do it in Boston?
Yeah, I did it in Boston. I did it in Boston for like 3-4 months.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
I like one semester up there because I went up
Yeah.
to Boston University.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
Are you a doctor?
That was the plan.
Nuh-uh.
I promise.
That's awesome.
That
That's
was
sick.
that was the whole plan of like because
Now
I shadowed with a doctor for 2 years in high school.
Oh, cool.
And then yeah, it was the plan to be a doctor, but I'm like I started doing stand up right out of high school, like once I graduated,
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh, this is what I want to do.
This
with
is
my
way
life.
more fun.
Yeah, and so yeah, I went up to Boston. And I never really went to class. I think I my grades are probably like zeros.
What was the day to day? Were you addicted to some sort of video game? Were you jerking off to anime? What are you doing instead of going to class, dude?
I would just that was like there was just so much freedom.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have to worry about any bills or anything. I didn't have to worry about. I wasn't worrying about class. I wasn't. So I would just. I had like the train pass.
Oh, right.
So I would just explore the city. I would just walk
Sick.
around the city.
Is that the
Boston's awesome.
The T?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd take the T. I would take the T. I would I would just like start walking.
People would just shout racist things because it's Boston.
Yeah, Boston is wild.
And you're like, yo,
Yeah.
what's up? Just keep it moving. Like,
And then I would just explore the city. I would write a lot.
okay, nice.
I would try to write.
Poetry.
Yeah, I just my manifestos.
Yeah, manifest.
Ooh, yeah.
Doctor themed
Yeah,
poetry.
that fucker from UPenn wanted to steal my glory.
It's a big time for manifestos. Manifestos are back. I think I might drop mine.
You want to drop yours?
I'm on like the 6th draft.
It's gonna be on the Patreon.
I don't think it'll. Yeah, it'll be on the Patreon. We'll do manifesto week.
Check it out.
Manifesto.
We'll do
week.
manifesto March. I think.
I think this podcast may serve as my manifesto.
That's true.
Like in
Pretty
the
much
long
is.
run.
That's
It
probably
pretty much
true.
is.
It will be hilarious if this is admitted under evidence for something you get
I'll
framed
tell you, if
for
I say
eventually.
a naughty word, they're gonna come back to this podcast and be like, "He
See?
talked about saying it a lot."
He was a bad guy, dude. He threatened it a lot. He finally exploded. He jerked off on his own back.
on his own back.
No, that's
It's wild.
I meant like he lays on his back. Or Chris meant that. I meant he.
You can't say that in front of a fireplace.
Hey,
Oh, come on, dude.
Why?
speaking of, let me. When you jerk off, Dellanno,
Ask him the hard-hitting
do
questions.
you lie down like a normal person, or do you stand up over your toilet and jerk off into your hand like a freak?
No, not into your hand, dude. You're mixing things.
Dude, this is some serious misinformation.
Cause
Yeah, dude.
these motherfuckers made fun of me for laying down and jerking off.
Really?
Yeah, because they like to fucking
Over the toilet?
shoot, feed the Kohler or whatever.
Feed the what?
The Kohler.
What's the toilet brand? You know, I've got American Standard, and you know that, dude.
I'd like to get your response here.
I lay on my side because I have a bad hip.
You hit it from the side.
Like a German Shepherd with hip dysplasia, just licking himself.
You hit it from the side.
He's doing lazy doggy style with a pretend lady.
You put your leg up?
Yeah. When you're getting close, you're like, ooh, God.
Kicking his leg.
Oh, my God.
That's so funny, dude.
I'm the weird one?
I think that what we're getting down to, and maybe the internet will attest to this, we might all be the weird. I think guys are just gross. I think ladies like light candles
Yeah.
and get under the sheets and like.
Yeah, put some music on.
And the freaky ones like just rub on a pillow for a while or something until
the
they get all
bedpost.
the expensive toys.
It's difficult under the sheets as a man.
I think essentially, yeah, getting under the sheets would be insane.
Like the amount of sweat that would occur.
I will say that
so hot.
I'm
I'm
definitely
devastated to find out that you hit it from the side, bro.
I'm definitely judging you.
I'm the
less
only
now.
normal guy.
Stop, dude.
Wait, so you're coming in your hand?
No,
When you're-
I'm not
and then
coming
you're
in my
like
hand.
dropping it in the
Sorry,
toilet?
This is this guy.
Hold on, let's
This
get
is
some,
guy. Whoa!
let's get some things straight, dude. It's either over the toilet and directly into the toilet, making a deposit to the Kohler, like you're saying.
Feed the Kohler.
Feed
Yeah.
the Kohler.
Yeah.
It needs its sacrifice. Or it's in the shower. And
I can't. The showers.
and then it's into your hand and then guide it. It's not good. It isn't cool.
Guided.
But it makes no mess because as a child, as an only child, I had to make sure that there were no like crusties left behind. I actually had a hilarious thing where I thought
concur.
for sure if
As an only child, you didn't have anybody to teach you how to turn
that's right, dude.
You didn't have a big brother.
Yeah, but,
That's him, dude.
My dad tried, but I have ADHD. I wasn't paying attention. No, no, but you get all the stupidest ideas in your head. You're like, I can't leave evidence. I mean, that's a fine idea, I think. But
Yeah,
so you
that's
learn to know
normal.
evidence. But I
Yeah.
also had this horrible thing where I was like, what if a relative comes over and uses my bathroom, and then they decide to take a bath, and then it's a lady relative, and they get pregnant.
And I leave.
And then we have some sort of Hills Have Eyes kid
Is pregnant.
just from
man.
some tainted bath water. You can't-
How quickly did you guys realize that you couldn't like come onto like dark towels or like dark colored things? Because when you wash it, it literally fucking bleaches
It was just insane.
We only have white towels in my house. Pure towels.
my towel. That's awesome, dude.
Pure 100% cotton.
White.
Why-
White cotton.
You have always said white
Now
towel
you're speaking to
supremacy,
our
dude.
They're gonna like that.
Get the numbers up.
I knew we liked this guy.
Pure white American cotton, dude.
It's not that Egyptian bullshit.
Yeah, none of this stuff from Bangladesh.
I don't
Or,
have a microphone, dude. Nobody, I'm not saying anything.
dude, everybody pulled the mic back at the same time like it's a shitty press conference.
I have nothing to say.
Say it.
No.
I have nothing to say. Say it.
Yeah, that's fun. We're gross, but
Yeah.
we're all gross together, and that's what matters. And it's a rainy day outside, and we'll probably do a sticky cuddle puddle after this, just to
Damn.
get cozy.
Into the Christmas tree.
No.
I
That'd be
was
a
saying-
wild way to decorate it.
I'm sure you guys are familiar with, and maybe we can recreate it after this if we can figure out the
I
logistics.
don't like this.
But there's a great picture of a young lady sitting on a couch with a bunch of
I
homies behind her. We can
think I know
recreate
what you're
this. This is kind of what is happening right now.
Just do
No
that.
hard no. I don't need that on the internet. That's hard.
Oh, I won't put it on. It's for me.
I'm gonna have it framed in my office.
We're gonna put it here.
It's gonna be
Wait, is that George?
Yes, sir. What are you talking about? He said, George, you act like you don't
This
recognize.
is George with
This is
the
the prayer
prayer
of
of Valley
Valley
Forge, dude. It rhymes. This is awesome.
Powerful moment in this country's history.
That definitely happened. Nobody made that up in the 80s
No.
and painted it.
yeah.
Nope. I was there.
I was there at the creation of this painting.
Yeah.
At its inspiration, according to Dellanno. Yeah, we're old as shit.
Have you
dude.
been to the Met in New York?
Yeah.
You seen like the big, huge.
Do I look like a guy who's been to the Met? I'm just kidding.
Okay,
I've been outside. I've been outside of it. No, go ahead. Sorry.
All right, so jerking off on your side.
This guy jerks off, standing up over his toilet, and doesn't go to the Met. He's a freak.
Oh wait, were you gonna say I went to the Met and laid on one of the benches and jerked off?
Hit it homeless from the side, dude.
It is a homeless nap jerk situation.
You know, fuck y'all. I thought this was a safe space. You asked me. I gave you an answer. Jeez.
Okay.
It is safe.
Yeah, I've been to the Met. I've been to the Met.
It's a bad hip. That's why I do
I'm
it.
so sorry, dude.
According to Zach, you're half right.
Honestly, well, the reason that we're
Which
laughing
hip,
so
dude?
hard is because I was the other week talking about, do you think that Joseph, so Joseph and Mary, right? Like I don't believe. Okay. I don't buy that.
Mother and
Mary kept
stepfather.
it. Mary kept it tight until she died. I think that they did have sex, right? But do you think that Joseph felt some kind of way about that? That like that God had been up in Mary, and that maybe he overcompensated and say things
I love
like,
how you're asking me like I was there.
do you think He'd be like, I mean, God didn't eat that pussy from the bag like this.
Jesus.
The Catholics are gonna be.
So then when I
pissed.
said hit it from the side, I think that invoked a little bit of that in me.
That is fun. We got two fired up.
Joseph hitting it from the back.
Tell us about the Met, please.
Please.
The Catholics are gonna march on our door.
I'm cutting it all down.
You got to bulldoze over this.
All right,
No,
I've been to the
there's
Met multiple times.
the
I've been
famous
to the Met.
picture. There's the famous painting of like when they're crossing the
Crossing the-
Delaware.
Yeah.
Like I thought it was just like that size.
Oh,
It's fucking like 50 feet, babe.
Holy
It's
shitballs.
huge.
I didn't realize that either.
And it takes up like this whole wall in the Met. It's like it's this grand thing when you walk in. The Met's cool if y'all
I love the Met.
y'all are cultured.
You know, you can go for free. You don't have to pay for it.
Damn, really? When?
Yeah, well, you don't have to pay
like
for
everybody?
it. It's a donation.
Oh, right.
Oh, I thought it was.
It's just a
No, but they check your tickets.
a suggested.
You can just go up and be like, I don't want to donate anything. I would like a ticket.
Oh,
And they're like,
Oh.
okie dokie.
Hey,
Or it was that way. Now, again, I ain't been to New York in
since COVID?
5 years.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
you're paying now
I
post
think
COVID.
it's paying now.
I think so.
I went a few months
I
ago.
bet I could Google
Okay.
it.
Yeah, I haven't been to the New York City in
Let's see
a
what
while.
other messed up things you got.
I've never been. I want to go so bad.
Never been to New York City?
No, sir.
To the Big Apple?
I've had no reason.
Yeah.
Now I do, but
That was
Not anymore, dude.
back in
Yeah,
$30,
yeah.
dude.
Damn, America used to be a country.
the
A proper country.
Yeah, New
Mets
York.
gone woke.
Yeah.
Where's your favorite place to do comedy, Daniel?
My favorite place
So far.
Yeah, so far.
so far. Laugh Factory was really cool.
Okay, nice.
Out in LA.
that's a staple. Yeah.
Laugh, and it's smaller than what I thought it was.
Right.
Because like watching all those clips, you think it's like this huge place, but it's like real. It's probably like 150. No, yeah, it's like 150, 200 people.
That's
It's-
cool.
Oh wow. Okay.
That's a very cool size room then.
But what's it called? Yeah, Laugh Factory is really cool. There's a place in Atlanta, Cat's Cafe.
Oh.
It's like on Tuesdays. That's one of my favorite. This is a dope place to work out. Everyone there just like killers. They're all on tour, like they've been on TV and stuff like that.
Oh,
shit.
Okay.
Because like a lot of the hosts too, like been on Wild and Out. Like Tyler
nice.
Chronicles is hilarious. I'm trying to think. The Stand in New York was cool.
Yeah, that makes sense.
New York's just cool because like just running around. I just love running around.
right.
Being able to like hop off a train and then you do a spot. Yeah, go to the Met.
Hit the Met.
Seeing George.
Checking them out.
But yeah, that's
Okay.
so far. What about y'all?
Chris with a hard-hitting comedy
Freedom
questions.
Brewing
They seem to really take to our brand of stuff there. Oh yeah, I don't know.
Big George fans.
We're coming up on a
about
on
y'all?
a. And what about y'all? Stop this, dude. What is this? Chris with all that.
Yo, what's your favorite OTP open mic, dude?
Yeah, actually, Nofo Gainesville was pretty awesome when we did that show. That was cool.
The Globe in Athens was sick.
The Globe is sick.
The
Dude.
Globe is cool.
Globe is sick. Hey, Helium rules.
Helium does.
Helium
We've done the
Stop,
mic at Helium.
dude. You guys
two of us.
are doing fine. Keep working hard though. You know.
Thanks, Dad.
Not you guys. I meant Helium. I was trying to balance it
Oh
out.
yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Who cares about comedy, dude? Let's talk about.
Oh
Yeah, you go ahead.
no. You go. I was actually gonna steal your question.
Yeah, go.
All right. So how old are you? 26. Is that right?
I'm 24.
24.
Yeah.
You're
10
young,
years
man,
younger
dude.
than me,
So you
dude.
are. I mean, you are 9 years.
And then you guys were shocked when I said, how was OJ?
Yeah.
He was a nice guy, dude, except that one time.
2000.
I'm a 2000.
2000.
Whoa,
baby.
that's cool.
So TJ
Y2K.
presented this question to me, and it just stuck in my brain.
Y2K.
What kind
Sorry.
of kids movies did you grow up with? What kind of like I got 2 kids,
Mm-hmm.
right? I'm showing my kids all these kids movies that from when I was a kid, and that's all just like
Mm-hmm.
Lion King and Aladdin and all the stuff that like was super important to me as a kid.
Yeah.
What is that for you?
I mean, Lion King, all those like Pixar movies.
Right. Yeah, I mean, Incredibles was like.
Incredibles was the
05,
shit.
right? 04?
Oh yeah.
Incredibles. I'm trying to think. Like
Ice Age.
Ice Age, yes.
Ooh.
Ice Age.
Ice Age is fun.
I get called Sid the Sloth
Oh,
sometimes on
that's
TikTok.
right. Yeah.
Madagascar.
Madagascar, like because it's Christmas time, like the old. I was a big, huge like Peanuts.
Oh,
And that's cool.
That's what the kids don't have
They don't have it.
anymore. I get real passionate about this.
Get it?
That's what the kids don't have anymore. Because all the Peanut stuff is like on like Apple TV. It's just exclusive there. It used to just come on like PBS or ABC.
Yeah.
The Peanuts was for the people.
It was for the people.
Peanuts for the people.
That's why I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting older. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. No, but like it's just like I don't know. The Christmas time is just like
You are correct though.
it felt like
You are
it
getting
used to
older.
be a little more festive, like everything on TV and stuff. But now everything is on like subscription base.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
doesn't
TV
feel-
is slowly dying.
Yeah.
Woke, you know?
Well, it's,
Yeah.
well, it is slowly
Games
just.
are taken away.
It's just gonna morph into a more expensive cable.
Yeah.
Eventually, you'll be able to get more and more of these like packages. So Hulu, Disney, ESPN Plus, or whatever is a package, and then it'll be like, well, I know times are tough, so for $45 you can get Prime and Netflix and Hulu. And
You can literally on Amazon Prime. There's an extension for every
Yeah, that's-
single
Really?
thing.
That's usually what I
That's-
do.
Yeah,
You can just add the extension. It's
And
$5
it's crazy.
for
it's so
every.
cyclical.
But you don't get the full catalog. You just get the
Right.
Prime
Catalog of that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then of course I grew up on like Abbott and Costello.
Oh, okay, nice.
Abbott. I actually did watch, because I never had cable, so like
Nice.
we channel 2-2 was like Me TV,
Right.
the old people like channel. So yeah, like well, and then Three Stooges, big
Hell yeah.
big Three Stooges.
What are your thoughts on
Household.
Shemp, dude? Are you a Shemp guy?
I think it started to go down.
Goes to
Yeah.
Shemp.
Yeah.
But he gets an exceptionally bad rap. It wasn't like
He does get an exceptionally bad
It's
rap.
also on the heels of you guys have done this for a while now.
Yeah.
And then Shemp
Yeah.
comes in and everyone's like, it's worse now, you suck.
Yeah.
I wonder how Shemp did. How he was. Does he have a famous story about being an alcoholic
He killed
forever?
himself, probably.
For sure.
Probably.
He hosted Family Feud in the 70s and killed himself.
What years were like Three Stooges?
That's
Stooges?
probably like the 30s and
30s
40s
and 40s,
and
yeah.
50s.
It felt like World War
Yeah.
II-ish.
Damn.
So did you grew up in Snellville? Is that right?
Yeah, born and raised.
Did you grow up
Sneezy.
religious?
Yeah.
Like real religious?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I mean, that's kind of where we're all.
We all
We all
from
came,
like
grew up here and grew up sort of like super religious. And
Met half these guys playing church music.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know
I
that.
still do church music at a church in
Yeah.
Decatur.
Really?
I still play
He
drums.
still plays drums at a church in Alpharetta.
And maybe not after they catch
duality
wind.
of man.
Yeah, when they find out about this podcast, TJ and I are definitely going to be in trouble.
We're gonna have to find more supplemental income. I think.
But
Yeah,
But let's ride.
It's fun. I actually I didn't grow up religious like you guys did.
yes, me and Cole especially grew
and
up. Yeah.
Moody's found God after heroin. But I like at 14 went to a crazy camp, my grandma's church, and saw a lady get. We talked about it on the pod a little bit, but saw a lady. They were like, "We got to leave," because a lady got possessed by a demon or something. So,
Really?
And then it's been every different kind of church. Everything I've seen everything but snake handling. Did you guys do that in Snellville?
No.
It's
Pentecostals.
the amount that is talked about. I'm surprised I haven't seen
I
it.
know. I think there's that primitive Baptist church that's like, I don't know if it's still there, but I feel
Up
like I
behind the
remember
fairground?
it's like 5 minutes from Cole's house.
Oh,
And
yeah.
everybody used to talk, like we'd pass it and they'd be like, they handle snakes there. And I was like, well, I'll be
What?
sure to avoid that at all costs.
I got a but. Let me tell this story. That's why I grabbed the microphone. Why would I,
do
grab
have
the
a,
microphone?
I have a quick question about. Was it a church like? Was it Salem?
I don't know.
Because
No.
I grew up at that church. If that's the church 5 minutes away from my house.
I don't think
And-
so.
No, it's just like a primitive. It would have been whatever primitive
Yeah, it's
Baptist
something
church.
primitive Baptist.
There was a homie that we all know
Okay.
collectively who grew up even more Pentecostal
Pentecostal.
Pentecostal than Cole. I grew up Baptist. My dad was a Baptist preacher, and I grew up very like no beards, tuck your shirt in,
Yeah.
that kind of deal.
Yeah.
But this homie of ours went to this church, or was buddies with this guy that went to this church. Who he died. This kid died. He was like 17, and his mom and dad, they didn't have a funeral for him. They had a 3-day after resurrection ceremony.
Jeez.
It's like, yo,
What?
dude. And then they had to be like, oh, just kidding, he's dead.
What?
It was insane.
Which is such a wild one to walk
But
back.
like that's the kind of stuff. It's like dude, that's crazy. People. Hopefully that's not the way that you. in
No,
church.
no. We went to was it St. Oliver's?
Sounds like Episcopal or something.
We were like Catholic, Italian.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Heyo.
The Catholics, dude.
Damn, dude, you guys are pissed about what we said about Joseph. Eating it from the back, dude.
Damn.
Went to that until like I want to say like maybe I was like 7 or 8. And then we kind of stopped. It was a lot of like just family, like dad and yada yada.
Yeah.
You've heard these jokes, but but yeah, I just grew up religious, and even now still.
Yeah, dude.
Just try to read the Bible as much as I can.
That's
and then,
fun.
Father, forgive me when I don't.
Hey,
Hey.
that's good, dude.
We-
This is
That's
a
awesome.
pro-Christ podcast.
Yeah, you gotta get God. You gotta get God.
We thought about having our first Patreon just be us going through Revelation and then maybe eating some mushrooms and going through Revelation and just getting freaked the fuck out.
Dude, full spaz.
Hell yeah. Dude.
Really just trying to freak Cole out the whole time would be a pretty fun time.
No, I got a pretty good grasp on Revelations, actually.
Nice.
Tell us about it.
Well,
Summarize
it's all
it.
Run us
love.
down.
All right, you want it summarized? It's all love, baby.
That's right.
It's all love.
It's all love, dude. It actually,
All the blood and
pretty
torment? Nah.
accurately describes the
It's
fall
love.
of what the sacking of Rome in 72 A.D.
Wait, so you did grow up Catholic, Chris? So I was wrong about that? I'm so sorry, dude.
Chris also Italian?
No, Irish.
Irish. That's right.
Dude, you guys have to fight, I think.
You guys have to fight Irish and
Yeah,
Italian.
dude.
Oh, yeah.
Although an Irish guy beating up a half black guy does not look cool. That's
I
bad.
think it fits the stereotype
That's a tough
of Italian,
look, yeah.
or
If you guys were in
Irishman.
Boston, it's just be another Tuesday, which
It's
it
just
is.
another Lakers Celtics game.
Hey, speaking of that, you're a big sports guy. Let me shame TJ some more. TJ, a couple of weeks ago, or last week, or whenever he said this,
Times are not important,
said
dude. Dates suck.
that the number one rivalry in all of American
North
sports
American sports.
is Ohio State and Michigan. Tell him he's wrong. Over Celtics, Lakers, over Yankees, Red Sox.
Yeah, Yankees, Red Sox.
Georgia, Florida.
No,
Georgia Tech.
I'll give him that. It's like a top
Yeah, it's up
Four.
there.
top 3.
Um,
This is my new favorite thing to do. I've brought this.
This
up
is
to
fun, yeah.
50 people.
I like it.
but yeah, I think Yankees, Red Sox. It's just
That's what I
old,
said.
like it's just older and
what I
more.
said.
But I will say it has like died down a little.
Yeah. Here's my argument, I guess, and then hit me with what you think. Like if you've ever seen, I think it's a 30 for 30 or whatever that's just called The Game, and it's all about the rivalry.
Yeah.
It talks about how many of the star head coaches for Michigan were born in Ohio. Mm-hmm. How many of our like Charles Woodson is from Ohio.
Yeah.
And it was a big deal when he signed with Michigan.
Yeah.
Then he goes on to become a national champion and the Heisman, the only like primarily defensive player to win the Heisman. So you're talking about two schools that are separated by like less than 100 miles, I believe. I'd have to check again. Who are constantly trying to like snake each other's recruits.
Yeah.
And then you have this year, which was a pretty decent thing where it's like the amount of times one of them has been a top 5 team ranked and the other one has been either not ranked or in like the teens or 20s and still made the upset and not only had the upset, but both of our players got maced because they were all trying to fight after the game. Like this is hatred. And the Yankees Red Sox had that, but it was also such a one-sided rivalry for so long. And Ohio State did have that run where it was like
That's
7 or
true.
8 years in a row. But there's been so few like comparatively for how many seasons in baseball you're talking. There's been so few, especially in the modern era, bench clearing, like dugout clearing brawls in the thing, whereas like almost every time they come to Michigan or we go to Ohio,
It's a fight.
there's something's going on.
I think the biggest one-sided rivalry in all time are Philadelphia Eagles fans versus anybody that they lose to.
Santa Claus.
Anybody they lose to. Philadelphia Eagles fans versus anybody.
Israel Palestine.
That's exactly what I thought you was going to say.
For sure you were going to hit it again.
I kept to sports.
Or hit him with a Bible when you started with the you're like the Philistines and the Levites or something.
A crazy rivalry is in Argentina.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about? Like the Boca
All those
Juniors
guys are
and the River
wild.
Plate. Like
Yeah.
this is how crazy it got. So I mean, like the two times, like they hate each other. And then I think it was River Plate. They won 2-0. So then the Boca fans, they killed 2 River fans.
Yes.
And then they were going around being like 2-2. The game was 2-2.
Holy shit. That's
insane.
kind of badass in a scary way.
We should go back to that.
No.
Like the fucking Falcons lose this weekend, I go kill a Vikings fan.
And then you just go, score!
What up now?
Dude, Vikings my ass.
What do you want to say about Kirk Cousins now?
That guy was just fat and drunk. Yeah,
Some guy from.
That's wild.
We can't continue
insane.
to support
That is-
violence, dude.
No, I don't support any violence. No violence.
No, just kidding.
These are jokes.
Of course, we're silly goosing. Silly goosed off, dude.
I think it's only appropriate to be violent to people who work at the bank. I've already said my statement.
not people who work at the bank.
Yes, dude. Anyone who works at a bank. People who work at banks.
Just people who make $45,000
yeah.
a year as a teller.
God damn, dude.
Not the CEOs. Of
It would be like, oh, I work for hell. I work for Satan. That's just not bad, though, right?
I'm just. Yeah.
I'm a private lender, dude. I work for private
I
lending.
work for the people.
I'm on the good guy side.
I'm trying to get money out of the bank into
You're
the
a good
people's
loan
hands.
Fuck the bank.
I've
dude.
never broken legs.
Fuck the bank.
Just
dude.
fingers.
That's the only place I've ever been peacefully escorted out of is the bank. Yeah. Have I told the bank story on the
I
podcast?
think so.
Maybe
But
I have.
you
Maybe I
punched
haven't. I'll
up?
tell
You
it
can tell
again.
it Dellanno.
You got any tags for it?
All right, so I bought a car through a credit union.
Okay.
Okay, bought a 2008 Ford Focus through a credit union, and I used to just take $200 cash, and I would go to any credit union, and I would give them my social security number,
Okay.
and I would give them $200, and they would give me a receipt. Say, "Thank, we received your payment. You good?" Right? 60 months on this loan. Okay, so for 60 months, I've been coming in, giving them my money, giving them my social security card, and towards like the last 3 or 4 months, they started giving me some grief about my social security number.
A little
They were
guff.
like, you actually need to have your account number, not your social security number. I was like, well, I don't know. I've never even.
Yeah.
My only interaction with this car is bringing in this cash
Yeah,
money and giving it
yeah.
to you. I don't know what my account number is. So this went on for a little bit, and then towards like one of the last couple of months, I went into Delta Credit Union off Sugarloaf Parkway.
Okay.
Shout out. Hope they go out of business. I go in, long line. I stand in a long line.
Okay.
Get to the front. I say, hey, how's it going, lady? I'd like to make a payment on my car. Here's
Good
my
start.
money, and here's my social security card. She goes, I need your account number. I go, you really don't. There's no way you need my account number.
Yeah.
I've done this a lot. She's like, no, it's always been the policy that you need your account number. I'm like, well, that's not true. I know that that's not true. I've come in here and I've done this before. She goes, no, I'm going to need your account number. And I'm like, ma'am, what for what? I'm giving you money. Like, it's not like I'm taking anything
Yeah.
from the bank.
What if I was an anonymous benefactor trying to pay my debts, dude?
I'm just like, I don't know what my account number is. I've been in line for 20 minutes. I don't want to do that. And she's like, well, I'll go get the manager and see what she says. Okay, cool. She goes and gets the manager, brings the manager out. Manager says, I'm so sorry, sir. And it's just a policy. And I'm like, yeah, but I know you can look up my account through my social security number. Please just take my money. I don't want this to be a thing. And just around this time, the bank teller rips off a Post-it note, the original girl, slides it across the desk, and is like, you can put your account number on this and get in the back of the line. And I took that piece of paper and I crumpled it up and I threw it in her face. And I said, I'm not doing anything. I said, I am not doing anything. I'm
This
not.
is America, goddammit.
Just take my money. And the lady was like, ah, when I did that.
Really?
And then the guard came up. And he kind of like inched his way up. I'm arguing with this lady back
I
there.
hit him with I don't want any trouble, and then started Jackie Chaning everybody in the fucking back.
I'm still just like arguing with this lady about like,
no.
this is a principle. Like, I've done this before. There's no reason, whatever.
Please.
And then the security guard comes up to me and he goes, I'm so sorry, sir. And he puts his hands on me and I whip around and I was like, put your hands on me again. I was like, you're going to have to call the real cops.
That's funny.
And he was like, sir, there's no need to cause a scene. And at this point, I've lost the crowd. So people are like, boo, fuck it, go away, dude. I'm trying to pay my car payment, you fucking dumbass. And so I was like, whatever, I'll get out of here. And they had like a
I'll get out of here on this.
they had like a folding card table full of like coffee accoutrements, so like styrofoam cups and creamer and sugars and stuff.
And you Bill's Mafia there.
And I just fucking
jumped on.
racked it and put it all on the ground. Just fucking just Jesus in the temple, dude. Just threw these tables across this bank, and I went, "Fuck this bank!" And I turned around and
like Jesus.
and I walked straight out of Delta
as
Credit
Christ
Union,
would do.
walked across the street to Georgia Zone, gave them my $200 and my Social Security number. They took my car payment, and then I drove home.
That's so fun. I thought you were gonna just steal all the styrofoam
No,
and creamers.
I like-
Just
I like-
you just like
These are mine.
these are now mine.
I'm taking these.
Made a big mess.
You just robbed the bank.
All right, fine. Freeze! Give me all the money. You don't want my $200? I want all the money.
I want all the money. Non-sequential bills.
You've made a powerful mistake.
You made a powerful enemy today.
I was ready to give you money.
Delta Credit Union.
Now I changed my
I
mind.
changed my mind.
I was going to be
Stupid.
civil.
That's stupid.
That is dumb.
Yeah. And I was probably 24 when I did that, dude. So you're still susceptible.
They're coming to take me away.
I get it though.
I was so
And these car
frustrated.
notes on this Kia sucks, bro.
I was so frustrated.
Dude, yeah.
Especially to go into a place that should have been out of, like in 2008, all the banks should have gone out of business.
Right.
Every bank should just be like Craig's Bank.
Yeah.
Just some guy who was like, I'll do it. I'll be a bank.
I actually don't have any money to loan this week. If you could come back next week.
Then Craig's like, we need your account number.
Yeah. Too big to fail, dude.
It was your homie that hangs out at the bar, and he's maybe done stand up once. He comes and sits at the mic. We follow him on the podcast.
Tyler.
Shout out Tyler. He posted like a thing on stories that was like a plaque that said "fuck Bank of America" or whatever,
Nice.
but it outlived the Bank of America that it was protesting.
Oh, nice.
Which I was like,
Yes. Well, I
So
told you
I'm
about
talking
that
about.
gas station by my house that used to be a Wells Fargo, and now it's like a taqueria gas station.
that's the American spirit, dude.
Nature is healing.
That's the American
Duluth.
spirit.
Dude, we just need another taqueria always.
Yeah.
Taquerias are so good.
I think the government should distribute one thing of Thorazine to each citizen
What's
to use one time. That's what the white coats do at the mental
Antipsychotic
hospitals.
sedation
Where they
medicine.
just stick you in the neck and you just pass out. I think every citizen should have one
They get one?
thing of Thorazine to use at their discretion at any given time.
That
Oh,
was
it's
about-
like a once
for
a year
guys
kind of
like-
thing.
For guys like you at the
Guys like
bank.
me at the bank. I just get hit.
Damn, dude, but dead weight you carrying
They
you out
only
of
use
a
it once.
fucking
The
Delta
government
Credit.
gives you one.
Some pudgy lady in the middle row is like, I got it.
I'll do it, god damn it.
I will say this is probably one of the most fun times I've had on the podcast because I love this dynamic. Well, there'll be like a story that's kind of going, and then you'll just come with a wild.
That's why we bring him, dude.
That's the
And then
dynamic.
it's so funny to see that mic get handed, and then you're just like, we should just tranquilize him.
You guys should have a straight jacket that's inflatable in your pocket to just get them.
One time, Chris prepared like a whole paragraph of that he just read the bunch of ads. Like he was just like,
Fake ads.
give me the microphone and just read a bunch of fake ads.
Read it off his phone.
This is the best, dude.
It
It was
fun.
ads on like
Mummies.
mummifying.
Mummies. He did some American
And
mummy
then
products.
I think got some legs out of it for a bit at a
here we
show
go.
at the next show.
Yeah, I did it at the Laughing Skull, and nobody appreciated it. I went off stage, and the host came up, and I like tried to dap her, and she just looked at me and walked right past me.
And it's like, you're saying all this in a quarter zip. Which is,
Yeah, that's true, dude.
I wish you would have at the end been like, well, you guys don't like mummy stuff, so I guess I'll wrap this up, and then winked too hard at him, and then just farted into the microphone and left.
You know, TJ said in the roast that he looks like every person who's ever lost their glasses?
No.
What did you say?
I said it looks like Chris's eyes used to be different.
Oh, yeah, either way, it's funny.
That's completely different joke.
No, well,
His
the
eyes
rest,
used to be
the
different.
rest of it is like he used to look different, and then he crossed paths with the wrong gypsy, and she cursed him to look like every cartoon character
That
who just lost their
glasses.
glasses. Yeah,
That's
Oh, we
really
got
fucked
there.
me up.
yeah.
I can't unsee
That's
that.
fun. But Chris still won that roast battle because it was great, dude.
Dude, because he's a killer.
He's a shining star.
Oh, speaking of the devil, Chris opened for Lace Larrabee.
Hey.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it, dude.
Oh, it was good. Cole was there. I started out really hot and then ended not, but it was great. I did some new stuff about how we're blessing the wrong farts. You know, when we bless people because they sneeze. Sneeze is just a face fart.
Okay,
I farted once, and somebody told me. I needed a priest. Yeah, new stuff.
He's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
You think I was doing new stuff on Nick?
On a book show, he's like, you know what? I've been working real hard on
Yeah.
this.
These two guys have no problem just being
It's crazy.
there's 200 people here tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
No better time than the present.
This shit I thought of today is really burning a hole in my pocket. I better do it.
I should have ran some old stuff, but yeah, I did. I said when I farted, somebody once suggested I needed a priest present because what came out of my ass was demonic. And that's why I needed.
That was the new stuff.
Yeah, that was the new
I'll
stuff.
Did that do well,
That
or
crap.
did the...
Yeah, the new stuff did really well.
That's
and then I
awesome.
went into Anteater, and I didn't end it well. I didn't land it because I forgot my last two lines.
You were
And
too
I-
fired up on
But I had-
sneeze farts.
Yeah, it was good all the way up until like the last 45 seconds maybe.
Oh,
but
fucking
yeah, it was
out of
good.
8 minutes or whatever?
it was only
5.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
only 5. So
You're still hitting.
20% of
You're still batting 800, which is Herculean, dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Mooch from Cobb County.
gave me props.
Hey, there you
No,
go.
that's awesome, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Where was it?
That's good.
Keep talking.
It was at Nofo, Gainesville.
It was like the Blue
okay.
Door show, but they're doing their shows at a NoFo right now while some
Some sort
things
of
are remodeled or
construction.
something.
That's awesome. Good for you.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah,
Lace
it was
is
a good
dope.
time.
I love Lace.
I don't
Just get
know her,
booked on
but
anything.
she's a lady comic, so
Oh,
Damn.
she's probably hilarious.
No,
No,
it's legitimate. Because there's a lot of female comics around, but she was legitimately funny. I said that way.
He said it.
I said
Not
that.
me.
I said that way too
All in
sincerely.
a quarters it.
Yeah,
exactly as I
I
expected her
said
to
that
be.
way too sincerely.
Honestly, for a woman, I can't believe it. I laughed.
I can't believe it. She made me laugh like a black man.
Oh man.
People are batting 0 on women.
yeah.
do you
We had tossed
I've
around.
been pretty respectful, I think.
Not this podcast.
Yeah, Cole has said some pretty sketchy things about ladies, but that's
I'm
okay.
not. I said
Oh
one
yeah,
bad thing.
really? You want
Okay,
to
it was the second time we did a podcast, and I was hammered after
Let
a
me
mic,
pull
and I was
out
like,
the
you know what?
notes.
These
No.
women should be proud of us because we could be doing a lot worse out
Yeah,
here.
that's not a good take.
I thought that at the time, I thought it was funny. The moment it
was
left my
funny.
mouth, I was like, we're gonna have to edit that out.
It
That-
was,
And you did not.
funny.
you
did
And you did not.
That's how to get real.
When we talked him into it. We were like, no, dude, this is
You're like,
good.
no, it was so funny. We're gonna keep it in. I was like, was it really
Trust
funny?
me, dude. People are gonna love it when you
People-
say that it's awesome that we don't assault ladies.
We're actually pretty self-controlled as a whole, dude.
All I said was it could be worse.
You're not gonna. This is where your career ends. By the way.
Oh, this is it.
They're gonna find this and be like,
Just don't condone any of this
"Whoa,
stuff, dude.
yeah, take
I should have done research before. I
take
did this
45
podcast.
seconds and say you don't support any of this."
Dude,
All right.
Reese-
Yeah, I don't support any of this.
There you go, dude. He's liable. He's not liable.
Uh,
Even though he said he was having a good time.
do you guys post on TikTok?
Yeah, we post on
We're
Twitter.
on the
good.
talk. Yeah.
Do you make it more than a minute?
No.
Make it more than a minute.
Okay.
You can edit all this part out.
Okay.
But you can get some serious money on there. When you post it like more, like if he gets more than a minute, and then like the RPMs are like you kind of get like it kind of averages out to like $1 per 1,000 views. So hey, you can get a little something.
That'd be awesome.
If you
But
start,
they're taking TikTok away.
and that's the problem. I'm like, I'm just now starting to get some money, and the second I'm starting to get it, they're taking it away.
Are they really taking it away?
Yeah, the 19th
Now
of
Trump was
January.
like, he went, I'm gonna rescue TikTok.
Just like he
Might
did.
get $2 a minute now.
Just like he
Kodak
did.
Black.
Melania.
just like he
Is
did.
that the wife?
Melania.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all right,
Melania.
cool. I hit it. And
But
Kodak
yeah, you
Black.
can. I
From
know
the
it's
side.
boring,
No,
but
I'm not editing
put it,
anything.
Put it on to like start TikTok. Because then, like, okay, if it bombs, it doesn't like it gets 200 views. But if you can start getting like views and stuff like that,
We get
people.
pretty decent views on TikTok.
Okay,
Like
okay.
17.
We'll top out at
17?
like 3.
No, like 1700.
Oh, okay.
We'll top out at like 3,000 views on
Well,
TikTok.
that's $3.
Yeah.
Zach also has some like some TikTok
I'm cheating
stuff
TikTok a little
that
bit.
he'll
I think.
hit you up to after the cast, dude. He's got the secret.
Okay.
But it's not about views.
It's just about making money off TikTok
Live.
because they've done something weird to my account. But whatever.
Well, they banned us. We got banned.
We did get banned on TikTok.
I remember you guys telling me that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We got
banned
banned
on TikTok for a
almost immediately.
for supporting Vermin Supreme, who's like a
Don't get
joke,
this episode banned. No.
a joke candidate. Well, the Trump already won, dude. We're fine.
We're so back now.
We're baiting
dude.
out the censors.
But
The
I
censorship
just
homos.
posted a clip which was just like, it's about goddamn time we supported a presidential candidate, and then I was like, vote for Vermin Supreme. He'll give
they
everybody a
said no.
pony.
And they were like,
you
no.
can't post a pro, like you can't endorse a
Politician.
political candidate.
Yeah.
Really?
And I was like, what? That's the whole thing. That's all you guys are doing. That's all TikTok is.
Yeah. That is. What?
You can come out and say any politician you want
Oh, I
fucks
got-
kids, but you can't say
Yeah.
I like this one.
The thing is weird because I got
In
in
a
trouble
joke.
once. I posted like a stand-up clip. I was wearing like I think like just jacket like in a hoodie too, and they took the video down for like adult nudity.
Whoa.
What?
Like,
That is pretty racist. They're like, Anna, go ahead. Who looks naked? Bam.
The Chinese AI is
crazy.
just so racist.
It's a beige hoodie.
Yeah,
That's great.
You should start a podcast, man. I
Yeah,
went
I've
last.
had two.
I went last night and watched your little ADHD podcast that you posted. a
Oh,
couple
did
months
you
ago. Yeah, because I was like, I wonder if he's done a podcast.
Yeah, I had two because I had like the Dellanno podcast. I had what is he saying podcast. Oh, I've had three, and then I had one with Ty, a comedian called Ty Colgate.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
we know.
Shout out.
And I don't know. I'm just not. I like this
Sure.
where I was never good at just like talking into the void by myself.
No.
And then,
That's hard.
That's so
yeah,
hard.
it's really hard. And then like with like when it's like one-on-one, I was like it was cool like that. But I like when it's like multiple people.
Should find a homie, dude. Just find somebody you're friends with. That you, I mean, like, I mean that sincerely. Like,
No,
we're
no, I
just
don't-
friends. That's why this works. Like, we just know each other and we're just friends.
Just fuck around.
Just fuck
Oh.
around. It's much easier to do when I can rely.
Yeah, no,
on these guys.
I love this. I love you
Stop
guys.
it,
Do you guys
dude.
want to be my friend?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're your friends for sure. I
Yeah.
just meant like
No.
you want to be on this podcast? We'll tell Cole to leave right
Dude,
now.
I'll do half.
I'll happily have that conversation.
Bow out, dude.
Just kidding, Cole. I would defend you
Look,
to the
it's
death.
the same. We're about the same size. It fits.
I'll
It's
fight
fine.
for your
It's like the Indiana Jones thing. We're replacing Cole. You guys get that?
Yeah.
Where he's got the bag and the,
Yeah.
You seen Indiana Jones? It's from the 80s.
you guys know that Indiana Jones?
I had a white.
Do you guys remember when that movie came out?
I loved Indiana Jones. I dressed up as Indiana Jones like as a kid for Halloween.
Yes.
I loved it. I had the books, and then I accidentally threw away the Last Crusade book, and I cried in the second grade.
Oh, damn.
Were they like a novelization of the movies, or were they like cool picture books or something?
It was like a novelization, and then it had like in the middle, you know those books that I have in the middle, and they had like the pictures.
Yeah.
And then
Oh,
it was
yeah,
like
yeah,
pictures
yeah,
from
yeah.
the movie.
Damn,
Oh shit,
pretty
that's
sick.
cool.
And then I also had an Indiana Jones. You can cut this all out.
No,
No.
stop saying
We're
that,
not
dude.
cutting any. I'm not.
You
I
think-
edit this podcast. I'm not doing
The
it.
black side doesn't need to see this.
You think we edit stuff? You think we're Nathan Lowe? God, I got you again.
You think
son of a
we're
bitch.
Nathan Lowe.
I got you again.
And that's the problem.
Wait, what'd you say?
He goes, "You think we have black fans?"
I did, dude.
I thought he said friends at first.
Well, guess what? You're gonna have some blackies after this episode.
Let's
I
go.
hope you're ready.
And he said that. We don't call him that.
I
dude.
never said that.
What you gotta say? Quarter zip.
We love it.
He handed me the mic. And
I know. I saw that.
Now's not a good time to jump in.
Zach just keeps going. Yeah, you go.
And then I keep saying things not on the microphone. Like a dickhole.
Questionable things.
Oh shit.
No, it's fun.
Damn, dude.
But yeah, I had an Indiana Jones fucking. I had a whip and everything. I had a
That was the
fedora.
part you wanted cut out.
I'll bleep it. I'll bleep it.
Yeah, but then it sounds worse.
I had a fucking.
I had a fedora.
He could just do the sound, which
What
would
did
be.
he say? What did he have that he can't say?
If the bleep was the sound of a whip, that would be the worst
And they just
possible
think-
scenario.
They think. They think you bleeped out like I had a short round.
Yeah, right. You said
A short round doll, and it was just like, Mr. Dellanno, Mr. Dellanno.
Fun fact,
You
though.
could record on it.
I did have my second grade teacher because I was so into Indiana Jones, and I had her call me like short round.
wow, dude.
Looking back on it,
Were you
not a good.
Were you a chubby child?
No,
Oh, okay.
You just were like, I deserve this. I deserve this.
that's what short round was.
I
chubby.
love.
No, I know,
He
but
wasn't
just
chubby.
short round. I don't know. I understand that. Yeah. You're also not Asian, dude. I don't know.
Do people think you're Asian?
The bookends of this podcast are on one today, and it's fun.
So excited to have Tiger Woods with us here today.
We will never financially recover.
Tiger Woods with us.
All right.
What if that's how you guys brought me into this podcast? We got Tiger Woods.
I'm gonna put
Can you guys believe it?
featuring Tiger Woods in the title.
Golf legend and notorious pussyhound Tiger Woods with us today. Tiger, you really haven't been able to win a major lately. What do you think the problem is?
That's why I jerk off on my side because my back.
That's why I'm
Those
throwing
car
it.
accidents.
That's why they won't give me any more pain
It's that
pills,
damn
dude.
9-iron that bitch hit me with.
I just take 6 Ambien and hit it from the side by myself.
Jerk off to white European porn.
That's
Take that,
crazy.
colonizer.
Oh,
yeah, that's cool.
That's crazy. You got anything you want to plug?
Yeah, plug some stuff,
Yeah.
dude. Now.
Anything you want to plug? Tiger Woods? some new golf balls coming out.
Sunday Reds from Nike. No, I don't know. I knew a real thing.
Yeah, you can follow me at Kevin Hart on all social media platforms.
Hell yeah.
No, you can follow me at it's Daniel Dellanno. Dellanno is Dellanno. On Instagram, it's Daniel Dellanno 1, and then I think everywhere else this is Daniel Dellanno. Yeah.
You can see him around. He's everywhere.
Yeah.
He's everywhere.
This was a blast, man. Thanks
Dude,
for
Yeah,
Oh,
man,
this
this
was
was so
fun.
much fun.
Absolutely.
Thanks so much
coming
for
and
hanging
hanging
out.
out.
We'll
No, I
do-
appreciate it.
I'd love to say we'll do it again, but the outrage will be.
Yeah, I don't think we should.
Yeah. There's no way we'll beat this. So.
No way we'll beat this.
I think if we've learned anything, y'all love Christ. Continue to hold him dear in your heart.
Check out Revelation this
Check out the book
Christmas
of
season.
Revelation. Daniel, thanks for coming, dude.
No,
Appreciate you, dude.
You gonna go fishing?